Alright, good morning everyone, welcome back to the first video of Prep 2025. We're currently 12 weeks out. I'm waking up early-ish, got to go to work today. I'm on the desk because, as you know, I am also self-employed and I work on the desk at the gym. So man's going to be going to Mahi today from 10 till 7, so long day. But we're going to get our chickens done and then we're going to have some breakfast and then head to work out around 7:30 tonight. I'm taking all my meals there, so anyway, I'll catch you when I'm doing my chickens. Alright, so we're currently, as I said, 12 weeks out, so we'll have a gaze and see sort of what we're working with. We are fasted obviously, so we've got the chokes on. So that's kind of what we're working with at the moment. Look, I'll show you the whole thing, but sort of we got, that's raw, fasted physique in the morning, here in natural lighting in my shed. But it is what it is. You can see that sort of need to work on my posing a little bit in terms of just the overall fitness. But we've got 12 weeks, so you know we've got plenty of time. But I have the setup now in my shed, so I can go, you know, most days and do it. So anyway, better carry on, get my breakfast ready, and then go to work. Okay, so that is breakfast all done. You can see I've whipped into my work gears. Better turn this element off. But we've got our eggs. Hopefully, there we go. And then we've got our rice flakes in there. So, 2 gas morning meals. It's still not, I just cranked it up even higher. 2 good meals. I'm going to add some sauce to this. And then I add a little bit of sugar-free maple to that as well. And I've got the coffee brewing over there too. So anyway, I'm going to eat this and then I'll see you tonight. So you're probably going to shift forward about 10 hours, you know, give or take. And then you'll see me pumping some weight. We've got back today, so definitely want to be pushing some weight and growing our freaking lats, because that's what we want, and we want that thickness in our back. So anyway, I'm going to get this done because I don't want to be late for work, so I will see you when I see you. Right, so we are back. I've just finished work, so now we're just going to get our Raisies creatine going in there. We'll chuck in some L-carnitine as well. It is 7:18, 7:20 at night, so no stimulant is going in. We might actually have an amino acid, and that's probably going to be the only, you know, just 100 meg of caffeine. But we are training some back. And we're going to go relatively hard in this, so we can wake up at 4:30 in the morning tomorrow and be tired because I've got clients in the morning. But obviously, if you've made it this far, you've made it past my breakfast, make sure you do drop a sub, comment on the video, like, do all that good stuff, because it's going to help me grow. But anyway, I'm going to add in my other supplements and we'll go from there.
that is our pull-ups done. Look, I always start with pull-ups and I'm pulling my chest to the bar on these. You know, I'm not trying to pull myself up, I'm trying to pull my chest to the bar. Get a bit more of that mid-back activation before we go on to our other movements, because ideally, being 12 weeks out, I want to hold as much fullness, so getting as much blood into my back, especially my traps, my middle traps and my rhomboids and my middle back, upper middle back is key, because we want to be thick on stage 3D. So yeah, it is what it is. But being 12 weeks out, obviously the whole mindset has changed. Like, we go from feeling like they'll cook 24/7 to like having a goal, being locked in, trying to get another win. Because at the end of the day, like, I'm going down to Wellington too. I don't want to defend my title, I want to win it back. And I feel like that's all it is going down and winning the title back, because at the end of the day, it's not yours. You just win that year, you know. There's no defending, it's only going back and winning it. So that's the goal, and that's what I want. I want to go out and win, and I want to go for that pro card at the end of the year. So it is what it is. Carry on. Keep things interesting, I thought I'd cut in here. So you can see we've done our T-bar rows. Really try and push on those. Those are like the mass builder in my eyes. And you can see that the eccentric of most of those reps is nice and slow, like we're controlling every part of their movement. Now we're gonna go on to, we went on to our lat pull downs. Again, eccentric, really slow. Now onto our Smith machine barbell rows. So see how this goes. But ideally, we're just trying to build that mass, that thickness, that width. And bring a better package. So that there is a wrap on the first episode of this year's prep series. I'm still trying to figure out a name. So hit me in the comments what do you want to call it, like maybe Shred Series, 2025, Road to Pro, you say it. But anyway, what we're going to do now is we'll just adjust the camera so it's square. Yeah, so what we're going to do now, we'll have a check out of the pump, and we'll go from there. We've got some really cool stuff coming this year, like if you follow my Instagram, you'll see that Silent Collapse is coming out with some crazy looking gears. We'll be showcasing those in the next few weeks when they turn up. Also with Raisies, remember, use code CW15 and get yourself a cheeky discount on some good freaking supplements that are growing right here in NZ, made here in Hawke's Bay. But anyway, we'll have a look at the pump, see what we're working with, and we'll go from there. Right, that's what we got so far. So 12 weeks out. Well, you can see just holding still down the bottom. The top is not too bad, but usually holding a little, I always hold a bit of fat down the bottom. What we might do is we might go have a look somewhere else, but to be honest, I'm pretty happy with what we've got. But yeah, we'll go and we'll have a geese somewhere else. But I also changed the lens, but anyway, I'm gonna quit yapping. We'll try and get a thumbnail somewhere. Alright, whānau, so there is a wrap on today's back workout. I'm all done now. The music's a bit loud in here, but honestly, it's good to be back. I'm somewhat happy with that video. If you go over to my Instagram, you'll see that I've been getting into more of the cinematic stuff. So this is going to be a bit less than that, a bit less time consuming, because I don't want to be filming every single thing like that, because your boy's still got to get jacked, you know. So it is what it is. So Road to Pro 2024, Road to Pro, whenever we hit it, okay. As I said to you, we're going down there to win the title back. We're not defending it, we're going to go win it. That's my goal. And look, if we fall short, we fall short. But in my mind, I need to have that mindset that I'm the underdog, and I feel like I'm the underdog, and I want to be the underdog, because that makes me work 10 times harder, because it's just so much more enjoyable, you know. But at the end of the day, as C-Bum said, pressure is a privilege, and it's good to have that pressure on you. And I feel like that pressure has pushed me a little bit, especially in this off-season. But yeah, hey, it is what it is. You saw me this morning, you saw me tonight. We'll carry on, we'll get this done, but I'm back. Make sure, again, you guys like, subscribe, and hit me with a comment. If you want to use any of my codes, go over to my Instagram. You'll be able to find everything. I'll put a link in the description. But yeah, it's awesome to be back. Let's get it.